Mark McLean with Buck Knives. I'm the design supervisor here, and one of the knives that we introduced this year at SHOT Show is the 863 Selkirk. This is a mid-sized knife that has great features and allows you to use it in rugged conditions. One of the key things of any knife of this size is that it has a 4 5/8 inch blade. The overall weight is 7.6 ounces. The blade is full tang construction all the way through. It features a solid guard up front and a pommel strike surface on the back to use as a hammer in light duty conditions. The blade is 420 high carbon, flat ground, and a drop point blade. It has jimping near the handle for good control. And then with any fixed blade knife, a key part of how that knife is used is how it's carried. So we've created a plastic molded sheath system that allows you to snap it into place. And along with this sheath, one of the added features is a striker whistle component that allows you to create a spark and also to signal in case of an emergency or to gather other people in your group together. So this works in combination with the knife to create sparks. So we've put a notch on the bottom of the blade instead of the back where you would put your thumb. And we don't necessarily want you using the edge of your blade because that would dull it for the uses that you need. So we've got this little notch that's sharp there, and it will spark and create the sparks you need to light your tinder and get a fire going. So with this sheath, we can put our striker and whistle back in and our knife back together. And so we've created it so that you can carry it in lots of different positions. Some people like carrying it high on their waist. Some people like carrying it a little bit lower. And it's set up, this one is set up for vertical carry. So we've got a belt loop here. And we also incorporated another feature on this belt loop. People have different sized belts. And so to prevent the sheath from sliding up and down when you're pulling the blade out, we've got a spacer in here, and it can go in one of 3 positions. So if you have a very narrow belt, you can use it, or if you have a wide belt, you can take it out. This one is set up for horizontal carry. And so it's a matter of unmounting those components and rearranging them and putting them into the configuration that best suits you. I've even seen somebody take this and set it so that it works at an angle. So if you like to do things in a cross draw situation at a slight angle, it can be configured that way as well. So that's the 863 Selkirk from Buck.
This is the Schrade SCHF 36 full tang fixed blade survival knife, brandishing the heft and strength of a 5-inch drop point blade produced from 1/4 inch thick 1095 high carbon steel. The all-black SCHF 36 offers outdoor enthusiasts a knife eager to take on the rigors of the backcountry. The powder-coated fine-edge blade resists corrosion and is razor-sharp right out of the box. The knife is just over 10.5 inches overall length, contributing to its versatility and ease of use. The 90-degree angle of the knife's spine can be used as a striker against a ferro rod. Ring texturing on the TPE handle defies the elements, providing a sure grip in any weather condition, while also offering a contoured design that fits with your hand's natural shape. Jimping on the blade's spine and underside adds traction, while the finger choil offers increased blade control. Pass cordage through the lanyard hole to keep the SCHF 36 close at hand. The black nylon sheath with its Velcro loop makes it easy to attach the sheath without the need to remove your belt. Lash the sheath to your leg with the available cordage, or to gear. A single snap makes for ready access to the SCHF 36, and the sheath pouch comes packing a ferro rod, striker, and sharpening stone. Designed to see you through the unexpected, crafted from premium materials, and built for a lifetime. This is the Schrade SCHF 36 Survival Knife.
Hello and welcome to Gorilla Surplus Knife Overviews. I'm Evan, and today we'll be taking a look at one of the most famous knives in history, the kabar USMC fighting knife. This knife has been getting the job done since World War II and is still one of the top tactical blades for troops and survivalists. Now first, let's take a look at the blade. Its 1095 Crovan is the perfect steel for fixed blades because it can take a beating. It has excellent toughness and is easily sharpened to this fine edge. The Bowie is a versatile blade style. Its clip point tip makes for easy piercing and ripping, while the large belly allows for powerful chopping and cutting. What more could you want from a tactical knife? The tang is imprinted with an official kabar stamp down here, and on the other side it has the United States Marine Corps lettering. The blade comes housed in this leather sheath with a snap down here that keeps it in place. It also has similar kabar and USMC lettering. Next, let's take a look at the handle. The handle is made out of brown leather that gives the knife the classical tactical outdoor look it's known for. Its oval shape fits comfortably in either of your hand. These deep grooves prevent slipping in dusty or wet conditions. In combat, press your thumb against a quillin to create a saber grip. It will give you more thrusting power and control. Or, place your thumb onto the blade for a modified saber grip. Its powdered metal butt cap will help keep the handle from slipping out of your hands, and it can be also used as a hammering tool with its flat bottom. Taking a look at the specifications now, the handle length is 124 millimeters. The blade length is 178 millimeters, and the overall length is 302 millimeters. The weight is 318 grams. If you're interested in a next level knife and want to stay within the same classic knife style, the Cold Steel 1917 Frontier Bowie fixed blade is a knife for you. The large sword-like blade is battlefield ready with a big S-shaped quillin guard to protect your hand. If you want to buy or learn more about this knife, click the link to the side or down below. And now, let's see how the USMC really performs. To recap, the K-Bar USMC fighting knife has a long Bowie-style blade that excels at tactical combat with its sharp piercing point and large chopping blade belly. It's made out of 1095 Crovan steel, making the knife extremely tough and able to hold up.
This is the Schrade Extreme Survival Knife SCHF9. The SCHF9 sports a durable, fine-edge fixed blade that is crafted from 1095 high-carbon steel. A favorite of survivalists and bushcrafters for its strength and ability to hold a razor-sharp edge. The blade is a 1/4 inch thick and coated with wear and water-resistant PTFE. Boasting a full tang running the entire length of the knife, it ends in a lanyard hole at the base of the handle, making the SCHF9 a stout and trustworthy blade you can depend on in the field. The knife is carried in a ballistic nylon sheath and is secured with an adjustable strap and snap system. On the front, there's a handy removable pouch for everyday carry survival gear, and a lanyard for use as emergency cordage or to lash the sheath bottom to your thigh. Carry options include a hook and loop flap system that allows you to wear the sheath without removing your belt, and MOLLE-compatible straps for attaching it to gear. The thick rubberized TPE handle grip makes the SCHF9 comfortable to use for extended periods and in poor weather conditions. The drop point blade design forms an extra strong tip for piercing, poking, and fine cutting. The sharp contoured edge is crafted to maximize every chop and cut, and the exposed tang at the base of the handle makes a tough tool for pounding and crushing. Designed for reliable everyday performance, crafted from premium materials and built for a lifetime. This is the Schrade Extreme Survival Knife SCHF9.
In World War II, the Marine Corps was looking for a better knife than the one that they had, something stronger, more durable. Union Cutlery submitted Marine Combat Knife with a 7-inch blade, a blood groove, double guard, stacked leather washers, and a stamp on the blade. Ka-Bar only in New York. It was the most widely recognized combat knife that was used in World War II. It created the legacy that is Ka-Bar. 1898, two brothers founded Tidiute Cutlery Company in Tidiute, Pennsylvania to make straight razors. In 1902, the company changed to Union Razor. In 1912, it changed to the Union Cutlery Company as the company had progressed into more multi-bladed pocket knives and fixed blade hunting knives. In 1952, the company again changed its name to Ka-Bar due to the popularity of the U.S. Marine Combat Knife. This is American craftsmanship at its finest. It is handcrafted by skilled labor, looking at it with exacting standards. We've got skilled craftsmen and cutlers that have been here for decades. The Marine Combat Knife continues to be Ka-Bar's best seller. It is made to the exact same standards that it was back in 1941 and continues to be the cornerstone of our business. Today, we're never resting. We're always being innovative. We have Becker Knife and Tool, Dozier designs, TDI law enforcement, knives for the oncoming zombie apocalypse. It doesn't matter what your hobby or your niche, we make the knife for you. One thing hasn't changed though, is we still make the best knives out there, and we make them right here in the United States. Ka-Bar is something that is just weaved in the fabric of American culture. It's an American icon.